Hello, I'm King Willix. Whatever you think you're doing, stop. The reason why I'm saying this is because this conversation has been going for quite a long time. All because parents from generations ahead of me believe that spanking should come back. Now, there are many reasons why I won't let this happen. Number one, kids will grow up to be bullies, or even worse, end up like someone like me, with a little bit of brain damage, or worse. Any physical abuse, any at all, people would see it as a form of no limitations. It won't end with an open hand. Next could be a paddle. And if a paddle's not good enough, next could be a belt. And if a belt's not good enough, it would simply be something a lot bigger or a lot harder. Now, kids have been growing up with disabilities left and right. This happened since 1999, sorry. Now, everybody knows me as this giant mess up, as in unable to form my sentences correctly, unable to put my sentences together properly, or even know where to put quotation marks, or anything along those lines. It's a matter of ending child abuse, period. I keep saying from day one, there are better ways to punish your kids. Not by grounding, not by having them stand in a corner, but by humiliation entirely. If you see a kid do something wrong and punishment is never a lesson or enough of a lesson, take them out, show them what it means to be humiliated. They'll know they did wrong. Even if the whole world has to see their face, they've done wrong. If they continue to do wrong, make sure the public knows who they are, and then they'll stop. Otherwise, they'll end up being bullies, criminals, or worse. And I'm not just saying this because I'm making stuff up, no. It's not going to end with just one person. It's not going to end with 5 people. It's going to end with this whole world jumping back into chaos once again, even more than it is now. And that's why today I want to make it known to whoever spanks, smacks, or even kicks a kid, there will be consequences. And you have been warned. There are no third strikes on this one. Kids these days have been growing up not knowing who they are entirely because of their so-called misbehaving. And because of their misbehaving, they keep getting abused. They keep getting mishandled. And all because of that, kids think that this is one way or shape or form of child abuse. That's why it needs to stop. Kids these days don't know their rights from wrongs. You have to teach them without harming them. Yes, spanking is a form of abuse because it never stops there. That's why back in the 1990s, they stopped the form of abuse by passing a law. If that law was ever broken, you would either get a fine or put in jail. Because ignorance is not bliss, number one. Number two, you would have to find a way to manage your anger and not out on your kids, but on something far greater, far more stronger, and far more sufficient. Like a punching bag, if you will. If you want to relieve frustration, take it out on something that can handle it, not on a kid. If you have frustration, let them know. If that isn't enough, take simple actions. Not to break anything, not to bend anything, not to hit anyone, but humiliation. It's a simple truth from there on in. I'm King Willix, spreading a word of peace, letting everyone know what violence is like whenever it's not stopped. Who knows? Apparent World War III could happen. I'll see you next time. Stay safe.